everyone, Randy here again, and we are playing Farming Simulator 15 on the OGF Bayern map. And as you can see, we are out of grass again. John Deere here did an excellent job of, actually I'm not sure how much he put in here, but of loading the mixing station. Looks like he got it mostly full. 37,000, so yes, not too bad. And we'll get it going on silage next then. Unload that course. And I should probably line them up a little better. I don't think Courseplay will like it if I just start it from that point. Okay, drive the course. And we'll just watch it here a minute, make sure it still works yet. It should. I wouldn't know why not. And to be honest, there are probably quicker ways of doing this. This just seemed like a kind of a fun way to do it with Courseplay. It's kind of a proof of concept type of thing to see if it could actually be done. Also, off screen I went ahead and purchased some chickens. The meat kind, I believe they are. Some pigs, and then some cows. The meat kind again. Or beef as the game likes to call them. Yes, looks like all... well, no, maybe not. That bucket holds 2,250. There's what, 300 in here? I think there should be more like 2,500 in here. It's possible I used a little bit, so maybe not. But looks like at least the majority of it's getting in. So we'll take that. How much? Oh, we still got 126 here yet. That is good. And then, like I said last episode, we're going to set up a Courseplay course, not for loading the mixing station, but selling silage at the biogas plant. So let's hop on over there and get that going. So we're going to start with a bunker 2 here. Oh, and let's see what's here. If I start the course back here, probably that should be sufficient. Let's start course recording. It doesn't matter what mode you have it on when you start the course recording. And then there's 2 buttons for those who have never done this before that we're going to use. We're going to use the set a waypoint. We're going to need 3 of those, and I'll show you guys where to put them. And then we're going to have to use the reverse mode a couple of times. So, and I'm just going to pick the bucket up here so it doesn't actually, well, you know what, if I tip it over, then it won't dump or put anything in the bucket. Not that it really matters, you can fill the bucket when you're doing the course, it doesn't matter, but I'm not sure I like that. Actually, I'm going to stop this. Just because it only put 2 points, I'd like to see a 3rd point. I don't know if folks can see it goes from that, you know, the start point goes to this point and then way over to that point. In past experiences, that's not good when it does that. I'm going to do it again, and oh well. Okay, set a waypoint here. You're going to set a waypoint at the start of the bunker. And we're going to drive all the way to the end of the bunker. And you better hope your tractor can make it all the way, or loader, or whatever you're using can make it all the way to the end. Set another waypoint. And you're also going to put it in the reverse mode. And we're just going to back the tractor all the way back up along the bunker here. I might have cut that turn a little sharp. We'll see once. Set them back to forward mode. And I'm just going to lift the bucket up here so I know how close to drive. Okay, that should be sufficient. Set another waypoint and put it in reverse mode. And then just back away. And the way I like to do it, I'm just going to back past start point here. Should be good. Put it back in forward mode. Drive forward just a little bit and stop. And I usually like to leave a little bit of distance between the start-stop points so Courseplay doesn't have any trouble. Sometimes you put them a little too close together and you'll end up doing circles here, so... Okay, let's see. What did I call that? That is... we'll just call that BGA2 unload and sell. Shovel positions, yep, should be all set yet. Now, if you're doing for this for the first time, you'll have to set all of these. And that's basically going through all the different positions. So, loading position, for example. You know, when it's first loading up, you'll obviously want it down here like this. And then transport position, probably something like that. Pre-unloading, you're going to want it way up here. And then unloading, going to be like that. So, basically, just go through and set all of those. I've already done that, so I don't have to. And then drive the course, and we'll see once if this works or not. Typically, my trouble point is going to be when the tractor goes to make the turn to unload here, it always stops here. I don't know why, but that's where I have the most trouble getting the course to work. Oh, looks like he actually hit the unloading spot there. That should be fine, hopefully. Yeah. That can be a problem sometimes if he hits it a little too hard and thinks he's got to keep going. I've had that before. And he won't unload because he thinks he's got to go just a little bit farther. So at this point, it looks like the course should work. Just got to back up and then he'll run the course again. Start making some money off the silage. Speaking of silage, is the price. Interestingly enough, it does have all the stuff listed here. Carrot, onion. I don't know that we can actually do any of that stuff that I know of, but biogas about 1604. Seems like that's a really good price at the moment. Yeah, just out of curiosity, is there a sell point for any of this stuff? Yeah, it doesn't look like. I guess, and this is probably part of another map, maybe? I know oats, soybean, sunflower, sorghum, cotton. That's probably like the states map there, if I had to guess. I'm not sure where like the carrots and onion and all that stuff comes from. Sure why I waited so long to put the bucket down, but anyway. One slight problem I am having with this tractor, I gotta be real careful how low I put that bucket down. If you put it down just a little too low, the tractor can't push the bucket. And then it goes the other way. If I don't have it down quite far enough, you'll leave a bit of silage in here. So, don't recall if I showed you guys that on screen or if I did that off screen, but I had that problem with this bunker. He left little bits and pieces here and there. I just had to go and clean up. You know, basically just did it myself. It's not that bad. I only had like, I think it was like maybe half a bucket or something worth in there. Anyway, looks like that's working. Let's check up on the John Deere again, make sure he's doing okay. The one thing I'm not sure about yet is what happens when this is full. If Courseplay just keeps going or stops, I have no idea. Okay, looks like he's doing okay. And then I'm in the process of hauling the fertilizer spreader here up to field 38. Should probably check the other fields as well, but field 38 needs a little bit of lime on it, so I'm going to get this filled up and switched over to lime. Now I brought the in-game Amazon spreader up there, and the amount of lime it went through was astounding. I made like 1.5 rows, and I had to fill it up twice. So it's like, hopefully we don't have that problem with this lime spreader. If we do, there's got to be a problem with this map, or I've got a mod conflict somewhere that's just going through the roof lime usage-wise, I would have to say. Oh, we can hear the chickens. Just drive in here while we're here. Oh, that is... okay, the door opening and the switch spray type. Okay, so there's our chickens. Oh, not sure what the 00 is for, if that's something. Yeah, we'll have to get some food up to all these animals. I'll probably start working on that like off screen, and oh nice, we actually have the inventories between straw and grass and silage and all that stuff look like they're the same there. I've never dumped any straw up here. So that's good to know. I'll have to probably mow some more grass though, so I have some. Yeah, I'll probably start working on that off screen, then maybe we'll do some more of that on screen, getting all the animals fed. I don't believe they have anything at the moment. I'm a little close there. Yeah, the spreader maybe looks a little big behind this tractor. Seems to pull it okay though, so. Yeah, hopefully this spreader doesn't go through the lime like the little Amazon sprayer does. Because that was just ridiculous. Got a little bit of a stretched texture going on here or something. Oh well. Okay, switch it to lime. I'll say one thing, this spreader definitely holds a lot. 20,500. Wow. Oh, that reminds me, I'm probably going to have to get a water trailer of some type too, aren't I? Everything here is going to take water. I don't think I've got any modded water trailers. I'll have to check. Let's unload that course here. Don't need that loaded. And I've also got the sprayer there lined up. I was going to put another application of water on. So yeah, you can see I did, hopefully you guys can see this anyway, the little bit whitish texture here. And I haven't, this side I haven't done, this side has been done with the lime. I was using a hired worker. I lined up a hired worker at the end of the field there. Started him. He got, oh, maybe just about to where it starts going down the hill here. Probably right in here somewhere abouts. And he stopped. And I couldn't, it's like, why in the world did the hired worker stop here? I pushed higher, he went higher. It's like, and then I finally figured it out after like a minute or two. Oh, he's out of lime already. He went from where the sprayer tractor's sitting over there, this far, and ran out of lime. That's it. So I was like, oh, I wonder maybe it's a hired worker problem or something. So I went, filled it back up, came back out here, did it myself. So, you know, I went down to the end of the field here. And I could tell right away, it's like, yep, not a hired worker problem, because the amount of usage on the lime was just ridiculous. Yeah, coming up here somewhere is where I left off. Hopefully I can find it here anyway. You can see it fairly easy top down, but if I look a little bit side, it's kind of hard to tell. Yep, this is where I left off. So yeah, that's as far as I made it. Just ridiculous if you ask me. Oh yeah, so it's not just the sprayer problem. If folks look at the amount of lime usage there, I'm going to have to assume that's a bug. I don't think it's supposed to be that high. That's definitely going to be a problem, I think, because that's a lot of lime. At least the lime doesn't cost a whole lot of money, I guess, but still, wow. Okay, gonna do one more thing here, because this one is wider, I believe. I thought it was wider. Oh, I see, it shifted the course over, that's why, okay. Probably gonna have a little bit of overlap here, but that'll be fine. Well, not really, now that I think about it. With the amount of usage we got going on. Yeah, even as much as what this sprayer holds, there's no way I'm going to have enough to probably even finish this field. That's just crazy. Yeah, if anybody has any answer as to why the lime usage is so high, like I said, I don't think it's supposed to be that way, I'm pretty sure. It's definitely not that high on the state's map that I know of. Avoid machinery damage. Well, that would be ideal. I don't think you'd want to damage it if you can help it. Moving part hazard. Like into a tree. Okay. Would have to be a tree right there. Uh-oh. There we go. $37% left already. Ridiculous. Anyway, I wasn't done reading the sign back here. What's it say? Gonna have to stop moving, I guess, probably. To prevent death or serious injury, stay out of box while conveyor is moving. Disconnect and lock out power source before something. Or adjusting or servicing. Do not ride on spreader. Oh man, I can't ride on it? Or climb in the box? Well, that ain't no fun. Of conveyor. Oh yeah, you can actually see the conveyor up in there a little bit. Too bad you can't actually see like an animation of it dumping the fertilizer down onto the spinners there. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, we gonna make it to the end? Oh man, bummer. Go figure, right? Okay, and we'll refill. And how are we doing over here while that's refilling? Silage 28,000. Well, it's climbing up there. Also, I should probably mention I'm looking to upgrade my computer to Windows 10 here in the next day or two. Haven't 100% decided when I'm going to do that yet, but I do have it available, so I can do it anytime I want now. Took a while to download it, that's for sure. But yeah, now that it's downloaded, I can do it whenever I want. I haven't really decided yet. I'll probably, I might wait for the weekend or something, just so I have a little more time in case something does go wrong. Gotta make sure I back everything up. Don't want to lose anything if I can help it. Probably one of the biggest problems I'm going to have, my audio setup. I have a Creative audio card, and it's got a breakout box on it. That's where I plug my microphone into. So I got a lot more audio control that way. That's... oh wait, I messed up. My bad. Let me go change this to Lime. Anyway, like I was saying, the biggest problem I'm going to have is probably that audio box is not going to be supported. That breakout box. So that's going to be interesting. We'll have to see what happens when I upgrade, if I can still use that yet, or if I'm going to have to come up with a different way to hook my microphone up. Guess I'll figure that out. Okay, Lime. But yeah, for those who are wondering, the Creative box are a real handy little device there for if you're doing audio related stuff like recording and just all kinds of stuff. I got a whole bunch of inputs on it and just all that good stuff. So okay, hopefully that doesn't mess with the lime there being fertilized and limed and everything. Oh well. I know it's right. I'm like, wait a minute, that's a different color. Not supposed to be that color. Yeah, the little breakout box actually lets me hook up, I think there's either 2 or 3 mic inputs on it. Along with a line in, and even can attach a phonograph into it too if you want. It actually comes in handy if you want to digitalize anything. That's what I've commonly used it for. Take your old records and tapes and such and turn them into digital copies of it. Okay, there's that field done with lime. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the rest of the fields yet, considering the lime usage. I think we're going to need like a plan B here or something, or I'm going to have to sort out why the lime usage is so high. Definitely not that high on the states map. Not sure if that's something like adjustable in the map or mod conflict of some sorts. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm just going to park this here for the moment. Do one more check on the 6130 here. See how full we're getting. Like I said before, I'm a little afraid once it's full, it'll just start wasting silage. 34, so yeah, it's getting close. Okay, I've also got the 7810 here, and off screen. Goodbye, 7810. Back here. Stop that nonsense. Off screen, I went ahead and switched out the sprayers we had. I sold the old sprayer, which was what, 8 something. The 840 here, and bought the 732. A little bit wider boom. Yeah, it definitely drives a whole lot nicer. That old 840 kind of liked to bounce around quite a bit. This one seems pretty steady. I have not actually tried it yet. This is the first time I'm going to be trying it here. So I've got water on it. Put another application of water on this field. Oh yeah, much better. We can drive a lot faster. Oh, that actually lowers too yet. We can lower the back end down a little bit there. Probably a little bit big for this map. I would say the other sprayer is actually probably a little more better sized. This has what, the 40, oh, it says it's 41.5 according to the GPS mod. The other sprayer was 30. Also, I just happened to notice I don't think I see any weeds in this field, so it looks like our spray took care of the weeds finally. Yeah, hopefully this will make spraying much easier and quicker. I don't know if you folks notice that or not, but the axles on the back of the sprayer do actually turn. So if I do a little bit of a sharp turn here, it should. Yeah, I can see them turning there. Like it's working pretty good though. It's nice we can go a little bit faster than what felt like a really slow speed at 7 miles an hour there. And from the looks of it too, the arms are not solid objects, so this would probably be another good choice for a hired worker sprayer, for those who are looking for one of those. Looks like you can clip through the trees with them, or at least I was able to when I first folded it out. Just if we do a turn here, should be able to tell. Yeah, it just passes right through the trees. Assuming these trees, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not clip-throughable trees. I think I can confirm that pretty quick here. Yep. Cannot drive through those trees, so. Oh, look at that. We're going to have like a little bit narrow strip left again. Go figure. Okay, and just the narrow little strip. Out of curiosity, it probably doesn't. Is there any way to shut part of the sprayer off? How is it? It's probably just the tractor jumping. Not that I see. We do have the twins front and back. That's the tractor. I'm guessing anyway. Yeah, I still say they need a way to shut, you know, at the very least, like shut the right side or the left side off or something. That'd be kind of nice. As far as I know, it's really common to have each section of the boom be able to shut off. So, the boom like this, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections. You can at least shut each section of the boom off. Now, I think some of the sprayers are coming out, and nowadays you can actually shut each individual spray off. Getting all the GPS control nowadays. So, like when you get to the edge of the field and stuff, the GPS can actually individually shut each, or turn on each individual spray nozzle. So you can get really precise control that way. I'm not 100% sure if that technology's quite out yet, or if they're still working on it. As far as I know, I think the last I heard it's out, but yeah, the GPS control, they can actually control each individual little nozzle there. So let's say, it's probably not a real good example on the field, but say you're coming to the end of a field that's lined up like this, the GPS will just go right down the road, boom, 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 shut them all off as you get past the edge of the field, which is kind of cool. Anyway, folks, looking at the time, looks like it's time to wrap up the episode. So if you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.